I am just getting on a couple minutes early because I don't know how hard it is for you guys to find me once I go live. So I thought, well, I'll come on a minute or 30 seconds early and give people time to find me. I'm Chrissy, by the way, in case I don't know you. I'm going to share all my essential rewards order with you today. I don't know, like, does anybody else feel like they're going nuts? I went in my closet the other day to look for outfits for church for Christmas, and I was like, I don't know what I did with all my Christmas clothes. Like, I think I must have, like, because I go through my closet often and just get rid of stuff I haven't worn. I was like, I must have got rid of everything. So yesterday, I literally like ventured out and went to Cato's and bought an outfit for Christmas. And just a little while ago, I went into my closet and there were my red sweaters that I thought that I didn't have. And it's not that full in there. Like, I don't even know how I missed them. But somehow I did. So anyway, today I want to share with you what I got in my essential rewards order. First of all, let's talk about the shampoo and conditioner. I got two of these. It's the lavender, it's the plain kind. I like this kind. Stan likes the lavender mint. I like this because I feel like it lathers up better. I really only wash my hair maybe once every other week. Maybe once a week if I worked out a lot and I'm sweaty. And that might sound gross to someone who's new, but the people who have been getting clean for a while know that we don't wash our hair every day anymore. And the shampoos and conditioners you buy from the store have all kinds of chemicals in them. It can actually kill the follicles in your scalp. So if you have thinning hair, etc., your body produces its own oil and can take care of itself. And once you detox from those store products, you will find that you don't need to wash your hair as often. And it is a detox process. So if you want to know more about that, I will tell you more about that, but not today. But anyway, I got this lavender, and the first time I opened it, I thought it smelled funny. Like, I was like, that doesn't smell totally like lavender. And when I looked, it also has clary oil, lemon, and jasmine in it. And the jasmine is what I was smelling. So it smells nice. It lathers up nicely. Now, like I said, I only wash my hair like maybe once every week, more likely 2 weeks. And I will wash it through once, and then I kind of rinse and then go back and wash it again to get the second go, to make sure I've really cleaned it well. And I like the way this lathers up. So the lavender shampoo and conditioner. Also, the reason I bought two, even though it's seems excessive, is because they run out of stock. And so I want to make sure that I have plenty. In addition, for those of you who are thrifty, you can break this stuff down into threes. So like this conditioner, let me see if I can get this off real quick for you. I want to show you how thick the conditioner is. I want to watch it, don't push it too hard and have a mess. You see how it's popping up? That is thick. You can get a measuring cup, dump this entire bottle into the measuring cup, add 2 bottles of water, whisk it up or mix it up, whatever, and pour it into 3 bottles and get 3 bottles out of this one. So it's extremely dense. And then the shampoo, some people I know do that with the shampoo. I like it just in the bottle the way it is. But if they do that, then they might add baking soda to help with the sudsing. So, you know, whatever makes you happy, but you can do that, and you do save money in the long run by doing it. So another thing I got was Sarah. I don't know why I haven't had this oil before. People were coming to my house and they were like, you don't have Sarah? And I'm like, no, should I have Sarah? So I ordered it. No special reason, except people were shocked that I didn't have it. I do remember someone saying it smelled really good. So, oh, wow. You could use that as perfume. It does smell good. One of the freebies I got was this Young Living diffuser. So we'll just drop some of that on there. If you're new to oils, that is a thick oil too. If you're new to oils, something you want to know is you will have that center orifice, but one of the unique things about Young Living is that is not where the oil comes out. there is actually a little hole on the outside of that orifice. And if you look for that little hole, you can get your drops come out from there. So just be aware of that. It took me a long time to learn that. Another thing, all the directions aren't always exposed on the label. And you can see the lot number here, so they know exactly which farm it came from, which batch it came from. But the directions, like how many drops you should use, if you should break it down, what that ratio is, you can pull the labels up on the oil. And there's more directions underneath there. So that's something too that I was in like over a year before I realized. So I just want to share that with you guys. Quick tips. One of the oils that was free, Breathe Again. This you can diffuse. If you're in my Young Living group by design, those are people who have signed up and are members in our group. I just shared 5 ways to use this on a post. So you can go look for that. Another freebie this month was frankincense. Look, this baby's like $90 and we got it free. Usually in December, they do have frankincense for free. If you, because they have promos. So like if you order so much, then you get free. So like if you order $100, you get your shipping free. This was at the highest level, I believe. But usually in December, I look forward to that and I get as many free ones as I can because we do use it. All right. The other thing I ordered and have a backup of is Master Formula. It is the Superman vitamin. Just real quick on vitamins, some things that I didn't know whenever I joined Young Living and have learned since. First of all, the federal law does not require dietary supplements to be proven safe to the FDA's satisfaction before they market them. Did you know that? Hey, Kathy, I just looked over and I was like, I should check the chat. Yeah, so they don't have to get approval before, so anybody can put a multivitamin on the market and it doesn't have to be proven satisfactory before they market them. For most claims made in the labeling of dietary supplement, the law does not require the manufacturer or seller to prove to the FDA satisfaction that the claim is accurate or truthful before it appears on the product. So they can say anything on there and it doesn't matter. They don't have to prove anything. And then thirdly, dietary supplement manufacturers do not have to get the agency, FDA's, approval for producing or selling these products. So you could produce your own supplements and put them out there for sale. That's shocking to me. So part of the issue with the supplements is that, okay, so it's exactly what it says. It's in addition to what you're eating in your diet. So like, for instance, I do juicing a lot and I get a lot of my fruits and vegetables that way. But if I don't, for some reason, juice one day, then I will use multigreens, which is a supplement that Young Living has, to supplement my diet because I know that I didn't get enough that day. Part of the problem, though, with the food that we're buying in the store is that they're usually picked like 2 weeks before they're ripe. And the problem is that most of your nutrients, your phytonutrients, are developed during the last few days while they're on the vine. So we're missing out. So some of the things you can do to get better food is farmer's market or even having your own garden. So this is another thing that I did not know. Around 90% of the supplements that you can buy today are not fully bioavailable. And what that means is the act of something going into your body and then your body, it being available for your body. So 90% are not considered bioavailable because they're synthetic. And so when you consume a synthetic, your body doesn't know what to do with it. You will simply urinate or defecate your money right in the toilet. So the reason Young Living is different and the reason their vitamins are so wonderful is because they are plant-based. They are using fruits, vegetables, herbs, and roots in their supplements, and they infuse them, a lot of them, with essential oils, which they are so small that they will infiltrate your cell structure quickly. They are very, very, it's a huge, excellent vehicle or pathway to increase the bioavailability of the supplements that you're taking. So Young Living is the Superman vitamin. I want to say it's around $82 for 30 days worth. However, if you, like, for a while, I just took them every other day And then now I take them every day, but you know, you got to do the best you can do, but then you don't have to buy all the individuals, because Master Formula like has everything in it that you need, including trace minerals. So it's got the complete B vitamin complex. It's got a vegan D3. It's got prebiotics in it. It has turmeric root oil. Has lots of antioxidants. It's got your daily iron needs, the vitamin K2 for your bone. It literally it's packed full of herbs and vegetables. And it's made from veggies and herbs that have been juiced and dried to deliver pure phytonutrients from the plant that have been picked at their peak level. So it's a high quality, you're not wasting your money vitamin. So if you know you're not getting what you need, if you're not eating organs like liver and kidneys and all that yummy stuff, then Master Formula would be a good choice, because you don't have to go buy like B complex, and you don't have to go buy D, and you don't have to go buy like individual, which is going to cost a lot more. You can get it all right here. All right, the other thing that I got is Super B. I always keep a stock of Super B. I probably have 5 bottles out there. One, in today's environment, the Super B is super important. So I keep a stock of it because I take zinc and Super B every day to support my system, along with Super C. So Super B has literally every single B vitamin in it that you could ask for. Let me see if it has extra. A lot of people will use it with the Ningxia Red, and they call it the Energizer Bunny because Ningxia Red is packed full of vitamins too. Super high in antioxidants, extremely high in antioxidants. Has natural caffeine in it, so it's not going to hurt you. And then they take the Super B with it, which is even more so. And they consider that the Energizer Bunny. So if you're someone that needs lots of extra energy, consider the Super B and the Ningxia. These are water soluble. The other nice thing about these, a lot of people that take B complex have issues with their stomach getting upset. You can take this, and the way Young Living has it created to break down in your system is so that you don't get that upset stomach. And also know that when you take Super B, your urine will turn neon colored. So you want to be aware of that. I was just looking here. It also has calcium, magnesium, zinc, selenium, and manganese in there. So, and PABA, which supports skin elasticity and joints. Getting the B vitamins is super important just for your breakdown in general of food and energy, the whole breaking down of your carbs, your proteins, and your fats. All right, and then the last thing I got is 3 bottles of Illuminize. If you're on the computer, if you're having a hard time reading labels on cans, if you have a hard time with your eyes between light and dark, if you are on a screen, watch TV a lot, on a computer screen, on your phone, you need the Illuminize. So what Illuminize does is it protects your eyes from the damaging blue light that's found in the computer, mobile devices, and from the sun. It helps to protect and maintain your eye health and increases the macular pigment optical density. It's also known as MPOD. It lowers the risk of the age-related macular degeneration. Now, Stan takes this every day because his dad, there's a macular degeneration, there's a wet, and then there's a dry. His dad had the wet, which meant that so if that happens, for instance, you're driving down the road and the telephone poles start looking like bent, get to the eye doctor immediately. Because the wet, it happens very fast and it can cause you to go blind, which is what happened to his dad. He lost most of his eyesight because of this. So the eye doctor said that the whole family should be taking lutein. Well, what we were buying in the store, the highest we could find is like 5 in the lutein. This has 20 and it's all natural, plant-based. So that's why Stan takes it. Anyway, It also helps to absorb harmful blue light, which in turn protects the photoreceptors in your eyes from further damage. So it helps to improve your visual acuity, such as low light reading and small type reading on the back of labels. Actually, I need to get better about taking this. I do the master forming. I do a lot of things, but I've not been good about taking this. He has. I need to actually just start doing it myself. So that M-Pod can also determine your ability to see contrast in lower contrast situations, like when you're looking at a white airplane in a light blue sky. Your glare recovery in situations when you go from dark to light, as well as light sensitivity and visual discomfort when exposed to bright light or sunlight. Illuminize will help reduce eye fatigue and eye strain. So if you're someone that's in front of a computer all the time, most of us are, this is a must-have. Also, why do I have 3? Because I always have backups. Because with natural products, if the stock is low, you're out of luck. So if they run out of stock, then you have to wait until it comes back in stock again, which could mean a while for some products. So I always have extra on the products that we use a lot of. The Illuminize uses the beta carotene, which is a form of vitamin A, sourced from wolfberries, cherries, and marigold flowers. So apparently, if you're a smoker, there's a concern about vitamin A, and they're saying that it's the synthetic vitamin A that you need to be concerned about, like what's coming from the plant, not so much. Now, I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose, treat, or prescribe anything. So you really should do your own research, but I would look into it. But Young Living's Illuminize, their vitamin A is derived from natural plant resources. And if there was a medical concern, Young Living would have put that on their label, and there's not one on there. So I think that's a good sign. I get all my information about Young Living supplements from this book, from Jenna Sullivan, 31 Oils. It's an excellent book. I like to do these videos because this is how I learned, because some of the products I didn't even know existed until I would see people's videos, and then I would be like, oh, what is that? I need to get that. So I like to do them so that other people know what I'm getting, and I like to watch them because I like to see what other people are getting and why. So that is what I got this month with my December Essential Rewards, and you all feel free to come into By Design group if you're in there and share what you got and why you got it, because that helps everybody learn. All right, guys, thanks. Hey, Merry Christmas.